Hi, this is Chef Bill at the Culinary Institute of America here in Hyde Park, New York. And you can see I'm almost hidden behind an abundance of fresh produce. Now, this produce all has something in common, and that is that it was all grown right here in New York State. Chefs want quality, chefs want great price, but the way that they do it is they buy locally and they buy seasonally. In the spring, for me, I look for local specialties, things like ramps and fiddlehead ferns right here in the Hudson Valley. I love asparagus. I love baby greens when they first pop up in the spring. And then you move from the spring into the summer and things start to get really abundant. Baby vegetables become larger vegetables. So here's a spring beet, here's a summer beet. Summer for me, tomatoes and basil. And if I try and eat them out of season, they're never as good. I've got cucumbers aplenty. The first berries show up first, and then some stone fruit, and then some really delicious peaches. So as summer gives way to fall, you see a very different season emerging. The weather gets a little bit colder, the days get shorter, the apple harvest comes on. And hardy greens like kale, while they grow in the summer, they do really well when the weather turns cold. Things like cabbage, they hold really well. And then ultimately we make our way to the really cold weather and winter rolls around. You'll see things that hold well like winter squash, leeks, even things like beets will get larger like this, but they store very, very well right through the winter, and you can be using these up. The other thing you'll see during the cold months is that people will begin to put up summer and fall produce so it's available all year long. Certainly in the winter, things get kind of spare, and by the time the cold weather gives way to spring, I can guarantee you'll be looking forward to the new spring produce.